Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlene, and in today's video we're doing a perfume maceration update. Whether you call it macerating, maturing, aging, whatever you want to call it. Today we're going over 6 perfumes that I have been letting sit for quite some time, and we're going to go over them to see what my thoughts are on them as first impressions. So if you want to see what I think of all these little goodies, then just stay tuned. So we got quite a few here to go through. Like I said, I have 6 of them here in front of me, and I have my notes pulled up so I can make sure that I'm giving you a good overall idea of the products. I purchased these several months back. What I do is I pull them out. I do a little unboxing short with you guys. I post that. But then I put them back in their packaging and I put them in a dark place to let them do their thing. Now, this is their first trial, first impressions on what I think of them after they have done that, to see if I would like to put them on my tray to use for the next month or so, or if they need to go back in hiding. So this is going to be the first impressions of these items. And the first one I have for you all, I released as a short a while back. So was this one. It came in this packaging here. It's the Leonie Intense from Maison Alhambra. I have 4 of the perfumes I'm sharing with you today is from Maison Alhambra. They are known for doing dupes or clones of the higher, more designer type brands, and they do a pretty good job, at least from what I've seen so far. Now this one, they kind of like mimicked it, like they really mimicked this one. This is the Leonie Intense from YSL dupe that this one is going for. So packaging and all, they went for it with this one. I sprayed them again in the box before I did the video. I knew I was pulling these items last night, and I did another spray in the box because I want to see what they smell like on a dry down. But this is a beautiful bottle. You see this bottle? It is gorgeous. It is screaming. It is screaming high end. It's very reflective, and it looks like a little jewel piece sitting on here. It's really like catching a light and everything. This is a gorgeous bottle. So what does the notes say on this one on the Maison Alhambra? So for this one, let's see here. It says that it has top notes of lavender, tangerine, blackcurrant, petitgrain, middle notes of jasmine, lavender, orange blossom, and base note of Madagascar vanilla, amber, cedar, and musk. So let's do a spray on this because, like I said, this one is supposed to be duping because this says Leonie Intense. So this is duping Leonie Intense. So you are definitely picking up on the lavender and citrus, but it's a balance of them all. I am getting a slight black currant, but it's not overpowering. What I am immediately smelling is a slight hint of the lavender, and I'm smelling, yeah, jasmine and the orange blossom. That's what I'm getting in this already. Now, when you look up the Leonie Intense notes, they are very similar. Both of them list lavender in the top notes, but the Leonie Intense lists mandarin orange and bergamot, whereas this one lists tangerine, blackcurrant, and petitgrain in the top. And then in the Leonie Intense, it lists lavender, Tunisian orange blossom, jasmine, sambac, and orchid in the middle, whereas this one lists jasmine, lavender, and orange blossom. So it's pulling several of the same notes. And in the base, this one had the vanilla, amber, cedar, and musk. And in the Leave Intense, it had the vanilla, tonka bean, ambergris, and vetiver. So this one is missing a vetiver note, but it has a cedar note in it in the drawdown. But to most people, you're going to pick up that this smells similar. You're going to pick up that this smells like Leave Intense. You're not going to pick up some of those subtle changes. They did a good job with this. It smells gorgeous. I love the Leave Intense. Of all the leaves that they have released, I picked up the Leave Intense because I did love that one. So that's why I wanted to get this one, because I figured they should have done it right if they was going to do it. And so I wanted to give them a go, and I am very happy. Yeah, they did a good job with it. And this one is perfect for the fall time. This one is good for fall and winter. You really can wear this one any time of the year, but right now especially is when it would really shine. So I am super excited that I got this one. So this is the Leonie Intense from Maison Alhambra, and they did a great job cloning, duping, whatever, inspired by, however you want to call it. Great job doing that with the YSL Leave Intense. I really do like this one. So that one is very nice, and the drawdown on this is very nice. So I'm glad I got that one. The next one that I want to discuss with you is this one here, Avant Silk. Like I said, this is another one from Maison Alhambra. Another gorgeous bottle with this one. So this one also says that it has citrus, saffron, and myrrh in the top notes. It has tuberose, orange flower, cypriol, and patchouli in the middle, and base notes of amber, vanilla, musk, and cedarwood. Now this one is the one that is supposed to be duping the Creed Queen of Silk. Now, I just gave you the notes of the other one, and you definitely smelling saffron in this for sure, and myrrh. And this is another one that is perfect for this time of year. Fall, going into the winter time. Definitely picking up on the saffron and the myrrh. Now, in Queen of Silk, let's see, what's the difference in the notes for Queen of Silk? Because this says it has citrus, saffron, and myrrh, whereas Queen of Silk says it has saffron, osmanthus, and magnolia. So this is definitely not giving me any florals. This is sticking straight to the saffron and the myrrh like it says. But then the middle notes of Queen of Silk has passion fruit, tuberose, patchouli, and argarwood, which is oud. And I definitely pick up on oud in here, and I don't see where oud is listed. It does say tuberose and orange flower, and it does say cypriol, and does say patchouli. So the tuberose and patchouli are the same. This isn't listing oud in it, but I am picking up on oud for sure. I don't know what is giving that. Maybe it's the cypriol. I don't know. But I'm definitely picking up on oud. So let me smell this box so I can smell what the dry down was like on here. Yeah. I'm smelling more amber and vanilla in that dry down, which the dry down for the other one says vanilla also, but it has myrrh in the dry down. This, you smell the myrrh off the top. So they just switched the notes around, but you're definitely picking up on all those vibes. So this is definitely giving you some spice. This is giving you, whereas that Leonie Intense was giving you the lavender with the slight florals, because it has the jasmine in there that I love. This one is giving you more of that Middle Eastern vibe with the myrrh and the saffron and the jasmine and the patchouli. So it's giving you all those vibes. So you have to be into those type of scents to really enjoy this one. But this is definitely duping that Creed Sweet Queen of Silk. You can tell for sure. So that is that one. And I love this bottle. This is gorgeous purple bottle. So Avant Queen of Silk, not Queen of Silk, Avant Silk, which is cloning or duping Queen of Silk by Creed. All right, so the next one we're going to go over is this Candid. Candid came in this other bottle like a 10, like this. This smells gorgeous. I want to tell you guys that right now. This is a beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. They do not skimp on the presentation of these. I can tell you that. So this one says that it has notes of mandarin, blood orange, orange in the top, and middle notes of orange blossom, gardenia, jasmine, honey, and peach in the mid. And then it's base notes of caramel, beeswax, and patchouli. This smells gorgeous. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, I like it. I like it. Yes. Very, very, very nice. This smells gorgeous. Now, the Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier is what this one is supposed to be trying to dupe. And so let me tell you the notes for that one, because that one also has blood orange in it and mandarin orange. And then it has the orange blossom also, like this one does. It also has the jasmine and the gardenia and the peach and the honey. And then it's also has the caramel, the beeswax, and the patchouli. So the only other note that's listed in Scandal that is not listed in here is licorice. Which, I mean, one little note is not going to make a big difference in what you think of a fragrance. This smells beautiful. It smells so good. It's sweet. Like I said, it has the honey in it. It has those florals in it. You know, I love jasmine, so it has that jasmine in it. The citrus in it just gives it a little brightness to it. Let me smell this 10 because that's where the dry down was. Yeah, because this one smelled very sweet. Yeah. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. Woo, I love it. I love this. I love this. I love this. So I think so far, out of the ones I've tried so far, this one is my favorite. I love it. That is gorgeous. That is Candid by Maison Alhambra. That is duping the Scandal fragrance. And it is gorgeous. I am looking forward to putting that on my October tray. This is definitely the time to wear the honey. Wear your honeys, your apples, all those fall vibes. It's very good. So the next one I want to talk about that is also from Maison Alhambra. This is the last one from Maison Alhambra, and then I have 2 other brands that I have here. This one is the So Candid. So I got Candid, and then I wanted to get So Candid. So it came in the same like 10, like that one. And this bottle is gorgeous as well. Like I say, the presentation on all of these bottles is top notch. It's really like you're getting high-end perfume. Now this one is supposed to be inspired by duping, cloning, whatever you want to call it. So Scandal by Jean Paul Gaultier. Now this one from Maison Alhambra says that it has orange blossom, tuberose, jasmine, and musk. All right, let's see. Because So Scandal, this is So Candid, but So Scandal says the same notes of tuberose, jasmine, but it has jasmine sambac, it has orange blossom, and it has milk, not musk. Both of them says milk. I said musk. But the difference is that the So Scandal, put the top back on it, has raspberry in it, it says. And this one does not list raspberry. You're definitely picking up on the orange blossom and the tuberose in here. Let me smell the... Oh, I love this scent too. Okay. This is for my floral babes. But it's a nice sweet floral, and it's so nice. Yes, it is a nice sweet floral in the best way possible. And it got a slight creaminess about it. So that must be where the milk is coming into play. Yeah, it has a slight creaminess about it. But tuberose can have a creaminess in it as well. And you guys know I already love jasmine. And orange blossom. Yeah, this is beautiful. So Candid is taking a different turn from the Candid, where that one was more heavy with the honey and the sweetness and all this. This is leaning more on the floral side of things. But it is gorgeous. Yes, this is gorgeous. This one, I think you can wear this any time of year. I mean, you can wear your fragrance whenever you want to wear them, but this, to me, you can wear this any time of year. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The other one you can wear any time of year too, the Candid. So these can be worn year round, and those are both of these are gorgeous. So they did a great job on those. I love both of those, the So Candid and the Candid. I love both of those. All right, so let's see what's next. This is another one that is a Creed inspiration. This is Aventure Femme from Haramain. This one has a very reflective bottle, so I am not about to blind you guys, but isn't this gorgeous? It is gorgeous. It is very super reflective, but this is gorgeous. L'Aventure Femme is this one. So L'Aventure Femme is a fruity fragrance that has top notes of pineapple, blackcurrant, bergamot, and wild berries. Middle notes of cedar, freesia, rose, and base note of musk, sandalwood, amber, and vanilla. Now, like I said, this one is also duping another house. Again, this one is another Creed one. This is the vintage for her. And blackcurrant for me can be hit or miss. But it has a heavy note of pineapple in here. So we're going to see, and berries. So we're going to see. I'm definitely picking up. I do smell a hint of the blackcurrant. I am getting citrus. I am getting I am getting pineapple as well. I'm not really getting blueberries, wild berries. So let me see, how does this compare to the actual fragrance that is inspired by? Now, Aventus for her says that it has green apple, bergamot, lemon, patchouli, pink pepper, and violet. Middle note of musk, rose, sandalwood, and starrets. And then it has black currant, peach, amber, lilac, and ylang-ylang in the base notes. Is what Aventus for her has. They popped a lot of those notes up in the top notes and has it drying down to some of the other items. But this to me is more fall winter appropriate. And this is your fruits, slight fruits with woods. This is a fruity woody scent. That's what this is giving me. It's giving me, it's got the citrus in it because you do smell the citrus right off. So you do get the brightness from the citrus. But the woodsiness of this, I'm not picking up on any berries at all in this. I am getting straight up black currant. I'm getting straight up a slightness of the pineapple. But I'm getting the black currant with the citrus. And I'm definitely picking up already on the cedar. Let me smell this box. Yeah. And that just smells, it just has that musk scent in it, which is, the musk is in the dry down. All right. Okay, so this is, like I said, this is your fruity, woodsy, citrusy scent. It has a slight sweetness to it. It has muskiness about it. Like I said, berries and stuff is there, but it's not predominant. This is definitely, like I said, fall and winter. I would say more winter appropriate. So that is Haramain L'Aventure Femme. Very nice. That is your fruity woodsy scent. Like I said, with some citrus. All right, last but not least, I had Khamrah, and I never picked up the regular Khamrah, so I decided to go ahead and pick that one up. This is from Lattafa. So Khamrah from Lattafa says that it has notes of cinnamon, nutmeg, bergamot, middle notes of dates, praline, tuberose, and mahonio, and then vanilla, tonka bean, amberwood, myrrh, benzoin, and akagala wood is in the base of this one. Now, when this one first came out, everybody was saying, "Oh, Killian. But I don't think this is a Killian Angel Share dupe. But what I do think it is that it's a cousin of it. Because this one does not have cognac in it. Cognac is a note that's in the Killian's. This one has, now Killian, let me tell you the notes of Killian's Angel Share so you'll know. Cognac, cinnamon, tonka bean, oak, hedion, vanilla, praline, sandalwood, and cedar, candied, sandalwood, and candied almond. Candied almond is not listed in this one, and cognac is not listed in this one. And they've added nutmeg and they've added dates to this. It's a couple of, like, they switched some of the scents out of Killian's Angel Share and added notes that they wanted to add. But this is gorgeous, needless to say. Like I said, it's like a cousin to Killian's Angel Share. But it's got more of a take on the spices, the sweetness. Yeah, this is so good. This is giving you those spices. It's giving you the sweetness. It has that vanilla, those vanillas, praline, and all that in there. It's gorgeous. Yeah. This is a beautiful scent. And I'm definitely looking forward to wearing that this summer. I love both of the Khamrahs. Khamrah Quawa in regular. This one's the regular Khamrah. It's gorgeous. This is gorgeous. You can't go wrong with it. This is perfect for this time of year coming up, the fall, winter time. Like I said, this more so probably is also one that's more winter. But very, very good. I am impressed by that one as well. So all in all, let me go back and sniff these. The Leonie Intense is awesome. This Avant Silk. Yeah, it still has that saffron and all that in there. This definitely gives you more of the Middle Eastern vibes with this one. And that Candid is gorgeous. I love that scent. And the So Candid is good as well. It's more, like I said, the floral. Aventure Femme. Yeah. That's that fruity floral. And this is your nice warm spices. Sweet, warm spices. That's, like I said, perfect for the winter time. So all in all, I'm super impressed and super excited for all of these ones. I am glad that I picked them up. I know that Avant Silk and that Aventure Femme, which were both inspirations from the Creed house, it's not going to be from everyone, but all these other ones, and it depends on if you're into spices, whether you will like the Khamrah or not. But the majority of people should love that Leonie Intense, and you should love, if you love a sweet scent, you should love the Candid. And if you love more florals, you should absolutely love the So Candid. So that's my overall thoughts of this update. I am super excited about all the things that I picked up. Tell me what you think down below of my picks. And if you have them in your collection, how do you love them? And do you like them? And what will be your recommendation for using them? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure you're subscribed to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and before you leave, give me a big thumbs up if you like content like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.